my name is Kim Armstrong, and I am a designer here in Rockwall, Texas, and I have been doing design work for about 25 years. I got my degree in interior design, but almost all of my experience and knowledge has come from just diving in and doing hands-on activity. And through the years, I started small and have grown my business, and now I specialize in luxury homes, and I'm really known for my colorfully eclectic design style. I am sitting in one of the rooms that I collaborated with Spoonflower, and I thought I'd just take a moment to kind of tell you how the process worked for me working with Spoonflower. So for me in this particular room, this was one of the rooms that I kind of was lost. I didn't really know which direction I wanted to go with it. So couple of things I did know for sure. I wanted to keep the integrity. This is a very old home, so I wanted to keep the integrity of that. And so what I ended up doing, my personal process, was that I went through a bunch of fabric. I knew that I wanted a bold floral in here. So what I did is I started searching, and I hit love. There's a little heart button that you can put on Spoonflower. So I started building just a ton of fabrics that I just truly loved. And I knew that I wanted that one fabric that I wanted to kind of spin the whole room around. And that's actually this fabric right here. And so I found this, and when I found this, I loved it. It had kind of the darker energy, but it still felt very colorful, and I felt like it would blend in well with the architecture of the home. And so from there, I just kind of went through all of my other, once I honed in on this, I started saving other fabrics that I liked that pulled in the orange, because I really thought that would look great against the green. I started pulling in greens. Since this is very florally and organic, I made sure that I pulled in some more geometric linear shapes in here. So once I kind of found my main fabric, I built another love folder with all of the supporting roll fabrics. And really from there, I ordered a bunch of samples from Spoonflower. I got my main, what I call the main roll, you know, the shining stars in the room, and then you have some supporting rolls. And Spoonflower was fantastic because I really had a vision. There's a dual fabric that I put on the back of the drape in here, and I really was honing in on the scale of that, how I wanted that orange to be bright but not too bright. So there was this energy that I was really trying to create, and Spoonflower was so wonderful at working. Once I found the scale of the print that I really loved, working with the artists and having them send over a bunch of samples until we just found the absolutely perfect orange. So Spoonflower was just fantastic. They just have so many different designs. And they have an organizational system on their platform that really can help you sort the fabrics when you're just starting your project off, and then you actually can get the customization help at the end. So I had just a wonderful experience working with Spoonflower, and hopefully took some tricks on my process and can incorporate that in your next project. Hi, so we are on the other side of my office sitting room, and I just want to talk about some of the Spoonflower fabrics on this side, and how I use them, and a little bit about the space. So I did a floor plan for this room, and I knew I was going to have a pair of chairs here. I ended up finding these chairs on actually Facebook Marketplace because I just absolutely loved the round shape, and the scale was great. But the one thing I thought was really great about these chairs is they had these little buttons on them, and I just thought it was so adorable, and I know that I could really use those as an accent. So I chose this beautiful accent fabric by Spoonflower. We had our main pattern in the room, which is this floral, and I chose a performance linen because I knew that these would be used quite a bit, and I knew that the performance linen would definitely hold up to the amount of use that these chairs are going to get. Because I was reupholstering these chairs, so Facebook Marketplace is a great place if you're looking for a bargain, but really wanted to look custom. I actually changed the skirt. I just love the look and the coziness of a ruffle skirt, so I changed it from a straight kick pleat to a ruffle skirt, and that's really the luxury of being able to do custom upholstery work. And then I added this brown solid fabric as a contrast, and I just felt like it brought the earthiness of the room to the orange of the pattern of the chairs. The other thing is I actually took last year a trip to France, Provence actually, and I stayed in this hotel room, and they had these beautiful drapes, and the drapes were lined in a alternating fabric. And I just thought that is so cool. Like here in America, you just, you put the white boring liner on the back. And so I chose this opportunity to really utilize that inspiration I saw over in France, and brought in this like gorgeous tiny orange stripe, and just have a lot of complementary details on this drapery fabric. I had also seen this is very an English style. It's very relaxed, and this house is I didn't want it to feel stuffy, and so hence the reason why I'm pulling the drapes on the ground, doing the little ruffle, and then just bringing in this extra fabric, extra detail. But Spoonflower was just such a wonderful source for all of these items, and I hope you love it as much as I do. Hi, welcome to my sample room, room of inspiration, room of conferences with clients. So before I worked with Spoonflower, this room was a bit of an embarrassment actually for me being an interior designer. I'm actually ashamed to say that, but it was just all about business. I had fabrics are usually all over the place. We had open shelves here. Everything looked messy all the time. When clients would come over for the presentations, it was a mad dash throwing fabrics in bins, and it just didn't seem inviting. It definitely wasn't a resemblance of the kind of work that I do. So I was so excited to actually get this room designed and have a special place. And in doing so, I also created a solution to conceal all the messiness. So we do have conferences with clients here. Also, sometimes with my team, we'll sit here and host little meetings. But the big workhorse in this room is going to be these shelvings. As you can see, I am like peeking into the closet, right? Like the big reveal. You don't want to see all the messiness, but I am a creative. I am not the most organized person, but this keeps me having some sense of order. And the nice thing is that when it gets a little crazy, I just kind of close this and close it off. So I fell in love with this print. You'll actually notice I used it in a different colorway in a different room. I actually like it that much, but I really love this print too, because green's my favorite color, and I just love the magenta. It was so hot and it just felt so fresh with the green. So I actually pulled the accent color green and did the valance that kind of conceals all the functional hardware for this whole wall of fabric. So, and on the opposite wall, you'll see pictures of it, but I have wallpaper in the matching print too. And in prepping for this, I painted all the trim and the woodwork, the doors and things in like a really rich plum color, and just did a really pale pink. I'm so excited to have a beautiful space now to share projects with my clients. Hey guys, so we are about to discuss probably the most intricate design I've ever done in my 25 years of doing interior design, but and it's a shower curtain. This shower curtain I use, I actually can take a bath about 2 times a week, go work out before I come into the office, and so it needed to be functional, and I also really wanted to showcase the level of design detail that you can put into soft goods. So the outer layer is called the pretty layer. It's just really just meant to be pretty. Few things. I saw this little bow detail on, I think it was some drapes, and I absolutely loved it. So when I saw that, I'm like, okay, I am doing that on the shower curtain. The other thing I always love a stripe, and I always love like mixing an organic pattern with a structural pattern. And I love the combination of that. So I really wanted this stripe to go all the way around the pretty side of the shower curtain. I also really wanted the shower curtain to feel luxury. And so kind of an unusual maybe selection I did was I did the performance velvet. I chose the performance velvet over the cellulose velvet because the performance velvet has a very matte finish, and I just wanted the fabric to have some depth to it, but I didn't want it to feel too formal. And so that's the reason I chose the performance velvet for the floral. Now let's talk about the functionality of this shower curtain. So I knew the shower curtain you would see from 2 sides, but both the function side and the pretty side. And the great thing about Spoonflower is that I actually chose the recycled canvas for this. And the reason I chose this is because it's okay if you get it wet. And so it's going to be great for those quick mornings when I really just need to take a shower and get to work. I just throw that in the shower and be done. The other thing is if I ever do want to clean this, I included snaps. So I can just snap this liner part off and it snaps back in. And so in order to conceal that, so it had a nice transition, is I had a valance made and also just gathered on the inside. So the inside is pretty because we have the valance, we have the movement of that, we have also the contrasting band on the inside, and then of course we have the functionality of this removable liner. So I just wanted to show you that with some creativity and just figure out what your needs are, right? If I didn't need this, I wouldn't need it to do this extra fabric on the inside. But really, Spoonflower is such a great source because I could match the performance linen to the recycled canvas, and both of the fabrics really are functioning the way that they need to in this particular application. Hi, welcome to one of my favorite little nooks in the office. It's actually just kind of upstairs in a loft space above the office, and this is just a great place, just like in the middle of the day, if you just need to get away and relax and somewhere quiet, you can put your feet up here. And I just love like the slanted ceiling. So I knew this place always felt like super special, but really collaborating with Spoonflower and really getting to invent how this space lives and how it feels was so special. And when I have little visitors, four-legged visitors, like my parents' dog or a little foster dog that we have right now, they love this spot. And I just love animals, and Spoonflower has performance linen. So I specifically chose this because, I mean, yeah, if I was a four-legged furry friend, I would totally be chilling up here all day. And they do. So knew that I wanted wallpaper. I have the gorgeous shiplap kind of everywhere, like authentic, like real shiplap, not trendy shiplap. And I had just a few areas up here that had smooth walls, and I was like, I've got to put color and pattern on those walls. And then I created this little settee, sofa, oversized chair, whatever you want to call it, but I designed it because you're really not going to find this size anywhere. And then this is so great. Spoonflower, like if you like this pattern, I actually just ordered this pillow right off Spoonflower. Like you don't even, if you're not like making work orders or want to do all that kind of stuff, there's so many cool products that you can do or that you can order just straight off Spoonflower. So this pillow is actually one of them. You can see a cute little tag, Spoonflower tag. And of course I had to do my little designer thing. So I did, these are all Spoonflower fabrics too. So I just did a custom pillow because every room needs a custom pillow. And then of course I made the ottoman. You can see that the fabric from the pillow works with the ottoman. So anyways, this is just one of my little private special relaxing places in the studio of my office. So I want y'all to come follow me. This is probably one of my favorite rooms, but it's probably the least used room right now. So what this room used to be was this used to be the room where things would go to basically die. If we didn't need it or weren't using it right now, we would throw it up in this room. It was just a catch-all of everything. So the collaboration with Spoonflower gave me a perfect opportunity to purge the old and really look at the space and envision like, what would I want this space to be? What would I want this space to feel like? One of the things that I hold dear to my heart is all of my fond memories of going to Cape Cod during the summers. And one of just the charming moments in Cape Cod is the bedrooms that are upstairs, and you get these slanted ceilings. And so when I walked into this space, I was like, oh my gosh, this feels like Cape Cod, like just that cottagey charm. And so that's really what the vision was when this space, it was very clear to me what this space should feel like. And then I fell in love with this pattern by Danica Herrick, and I thought I need this pattern everywhere. So this is why you see it on the walls, you see it in the curtains, and you even see it in this salvaged headboard that I found too, which was just wood before, but I added the softness with the fabric. So that was just really the inspiration for this. I love the layered look of a bed. I don't want it to feel too stuffy, right? Like you should be able to just want to jump in your bed. So nothing super formal here. The nice thing is that I love this little print by Spoonflower, and you can actually order sheets and pillows that go. And so I thought, well, what this is the perfect opportunity just to see how they sheet. Y'all, they were actually really soft too. They're really great. And then, you know, I used some Spoonflower fabric and did a custom bed skirt just to give it a little bit of luxury. And then we can go back to my time on Cape Cod, and my grandparents always had a house on the Cape. And what's so special is this was actually my grandmother's chair. She would sit in this chair and she would watch Wheel of Fortune and Jeopardy, and then we'd eat dinner and we'd play a game of cards and call it a night. So this was just such a special chair to me, and I recovered it and gave it new life. And the cool thing is my grandmother really loved floral, and so I think she's smiling up from above, and I bet she's really pleased with how this turned out. So I just love, this is my favorite space. And one night I'm gonna come and just get my Netflix and my popcorn and spend the night here and just enjoy it. But until then, I just love coming up here and sitting, and it just brings back for me so many fond memories. And with the help of Spoonflower, is able to really capture that vision.